What up, what up? It's A-Stoke-G, back with another topic, back with another video. So the title of this video is going to be dealing with job loss and PTSD. So admin notes, thanks again to all the subscribers that subscribe to my channel. I endeavor to keep pushing the videos out and give you leverage to better yourselves. So let's get into it. So dealing with job loss and PTSD. So what I mean is dealing with job loss and PTSD at the same time. So anyways, I'm in DC again. Still trying to make connections, still trying to get myself up, you know what I'm saying? Still trying to, make some moves. Because once I do get a job again, I definitely want to still work in DC. I love DC. DC has a lot of connections here. One of the reasons why I left my government contracting job and take a civilian job, a true civilian job, right, to work in DC, because I knew that working in DC was going to benefit me in the long run, versus me staying in government contracting, where there's a means to an end. And even though you get paid a lot of times the contracts don't last for decades, right? Versus you go in DC and you can be in the area for a very long time, make a lot of solid connections. That's one of the things I want to say to preface this particular video here. So I've been furloughed for I guess it's going on 3 months now. I got furloughed late March, so late April, late May. So it's like early June right now. So late June to May, 3 months I've been furloughed. And I saw this video a while back, and it kind of gave me a reality check. It really did, man. Actually, it was a short. It was a YouTube short that I saw. Guy up there, and he was being interviewed by somebody, and I think what the person that was interviewing him asked him, but the guy answered that if you are not able to secure another job within 4 weeks, you're losing a job, that means you have a horrible contact list. And what he meant by that was that, like, if you can't call somebody or call multiple people up that are contacts of yours that are able to actually lend you work or provide you work or get you another job, because you can't get one yourself because maybe the job market is crazy, then your contact list is horrible. And I had to agree with him. You know what I'm saying? I thought I had a pretty solid contact list, and trust and believe, after the first 2 weeks of me being laid off or furloughed, and I couldn't secure a job, I'm sitting here like, okay, it's damn near almost a month now. I need to start making some calls. I got a lot of pride, man. You know what I'm saying? So, when it first happened, I'm thinking that I can go ahead and navigate this thing on my own. And for the most part, when I got laid off years ago, I was able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before in another video, it took me barely a month to get another job. It just took me another month to get on the job because I had to go through some background screening and some other things. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, in reality, I really secured that job within a little bit over 3 weeks of me losing my job during that time. So, quite honestly, I thought it was going to be the same scenario this time. And man, oh man, June 2025, kiss my ass, because it's crazy right now. It's crazy. But getting into the topic, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with job loss and PTSD is it's a real thing, man. It really is. And I'm pretty sure a lot of combat veterans are going through the same thing I'm going through right now. And it's not easy. I definitely have my bad days, just I had some good days. But one thing I will say is that I've definitely kept my faith through this whole process. My faith is all I have for the most part, especially when things look grim and things don't seem on the up, and it seems like, like things just not gonna get better. My faith always keeps me grounded. So, that's what I would suggest anybody that has PTSD and dealing with job loss is definitely secure some faith in something, in a higher being. You don't have to be religious. You just have to be in a space where you understand that, there's a lot of things that are out of your control, but there is an entity that's behind all this that's in control. And you have to understand that because he's in control, you have to have faith that things are going to work out for you. because whatever is done, even bad, anything that's negative always turns out for your good. God puts you through so many things in life that are hurtful, a lot of things that will, put you in a bad mind space, but a lot of times he's pushing you through fire to get you to a place that he wants you to be at. So this is one of those times in my life right now. I think I'm going through the fire. That's what I think I'm going through. Actually, I know I'm going through it because it's the longest time I've ever been unemployed since I actually got into the job force. I guess joining the military is kind of joining the job force. I mean, I joined when I was 20. Before then, the only job I had before then was a summer job I had when I was 16. So once that summer job ended, I didn't actually work for another paycheck until I was 20, right? So I would say 20. So since I've been 20, I haven't gone past a month without being employed, right? I'm going on 3 months now. So, a lot of times when folks will get into this situation, they really believe that, their self-worth is not that great in the job market. And this situation is really unique because I don't think another job market has been like this for a long time. Maybe the Great Depression was like this, I'm not exactly sure. But this is a very weird job market right now. And folks with PTSD or even combat PTSD, I'm pretty sure are dealing with this thing the best they can. And like I said, man, you gotta have faith. You gotta have faith in God. You gotta have faith in a higher being that that things are gonna work out for you. The contact list, if it's horrible, get it right. Start talking to people, start making connections. Get on YouTube. I've been on YouTube before then, but YouTube can definitely be an outlet for you when it comes to navigating your feelings about it, navigating your emotions about it, right? Because, women have PTSD as well, but, whether you're a man or a woman, I want to definitely get this out there as well. Just because you're a man with PTSD doesn't mean that you don't have feelings, doesn't mean you don't have emotions. Because I have feelings and I have emotions as well. Like I said, some days are better than others. They really are. You won't see them on YouTube, because, I'm very prideful. I definitely really put myself in a situation where I'm very stoic, and I'm not going to come up here and holler the blues, man. I'm not going to do that. This is maybe my version that you think is me hollering the blues, but this is not really me hollering the blues. This is just me pushing information out there to help folks. Because not only I'm helping folks, I'm helping myself as well. But it's definitely a mitigating factor. It's a factor, when you have job loss and have PTSD at the same time, because it can make things a whole lot more complicated and a lot worse for folks, And I really believe that a lot of these federal workers are going through the same situation. A lot of them may not understand or know how to navigate through this thing. Hopefully you're in counseling, hopefully you get therapy. I've been getting counseling therapy for the last, 5-6 years, something like that, right? And it's a process, it really is. But days like this when I come to DC, like these are one of these days where I'm definitely going to take advantage of it. Like I came out here to make some connections, to talk to some folks. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna enjoy myself while I'm out here. But I love being in DC. I love being around a lot of people, at least during the day, Now, at nighttime, when evening happens and everything, I want to be in my country area, where I can hear a pin drop. I don't hear no outside noise, I can turn the TV off and literally there's no more sound anywhere else other than maybe some crickets outside, I love the country, man, But, during the day, I definitely like being around people and navigating life around folks and the hustle and bustle of the city. And I know a lot of folks with PTSD don't like big crowds. I don't either, But what I will say is that being around action gives me the sense of security in my mind that, I'm still alive. I'm still out here doing my thing, And I'm not the only one going through something, right? You gotta keep that in perspective as well. And a lot of folks are going through a lot of things worse than I'm going through right now when it comes to a job loss, because at least I got income still coming in every single month, praise the Lord I am. Because some folks ain't getting nothing. Some folks ain't got nothing coming in, you know what I'm saying? At least I got some money coming in. And a lot of folks with PTSD that are retired or not retired and getting VA compensation are having money coming in as well. So bless the Lord you're getting that, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of times, depending on what kind of your lifestyle is, it won't pay a lot of bills for you, but at least it's something coming in, right? So those are the ways that I'm navigating through PTSD and a job loss. I may make some more videos about this, but yeah, man, it's a rough time right now for a lot of folks, to include myself, but we're gonna get through it. I promise you we will, you know what I'm saying? Through faith and understanding that God's in control. He's always in control. He always will be in control. And God will always do it for you. He will. So I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. If you want me to discuss a topic or subject in the beneficiary channel, email me at asog757@gmail.com. My email address, just below. Say so G, signing out. I'm gone.